Hello, time for update number 3 for the Elemental escape room, and today we're going to talk about the water room. So let's just jump right in. First walkthrough will give you, or the player, a small boat. The water room, of course, has water, lots of water, and the player will use the boat to kind of navigate through this room. And the first part of it is kind of a small canal. The small boat will come with no paddle, which will be something that the player actually gets later on, or from one of their other teammates in one of the other rooms. Now, again, back to the bucket from the very beginning. The bucket has the ability to be able to move the boat. You can use the bucket to kind of paddle yourself. It's going to be tougher, but again, that bucket is meant to be able to be used in all of the rooms, and that's why it's there. As the player moves throughout that first part, they will come across a platform. It's kind of like their first stop, and on that platform, as they kind of search around, they will find the first item that comes into the play with the air room, which is a ladder. That ladder will be used in another room, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Coffee, delicious. Again, the player will use that boat to kind of travel through the small canal, and that first step is on there, and we'll reveal that ladder. The second step is at the end of the canal and opens up into the 30-foot pool. And that 30-foot pool is where the key is contained to escape the entirety of this challenge. And to get down that 30-foot pool, you will need that scuba gear that you find in the earth room, which we talked about earlier. Again, every item that is in each room will kind of help the other players be able to get the key in the other rooms. They have to switch rooms every 30 minutes. They have to come out of the room and kind of collaborate together and come up with a plan on how they are going to find the key in each of the rooms. That's kind of why it's the Elemental escape room, is because all of the elements kind of work together as well as the players, and to be able to escape this escape room, you have to be able to plan accordingly and use the items that you get appropriately to escape. Here's a little diagram of the pool room. The pool room is completely 100% round. Again, 30-foot pool, so there's no really way to get down to the bottom of this pool, nor can you really see the bottom of the pool, so it's kind of difficult for the player to get down there, or even see down there, unless you notice at the very back of this area there is a switch, this light switch right here. This light switch will turn on a light for the bottom of the pool, which will reveal where the key is. Now again, the player will not be able to get down there without actually using the scuba gear that one of the other players will find in the earth room later on. And that light switch will also turn on a light in the air room, which we'll talk about the next time on our next update. That's going to be the next update next week. So stay tuned. See you guys next time.